Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. In-N-Out Burgers pushes back. In-N-Out Burgers pushes back, and that's good. See, we need more companies like that. And made this action by a Christian-ran company show the churches that you need to do the same thing. The churches at this point are hapless. You're not doing anything in the battle against Satan and against dark forces. But In-N-Out Burgers and people like Kyrie Irving, who's a Christian, are pushing back and bucking back against unreasonable mandate. And this is a push for power that is propping open the door for the ultimate evil, which is the Antichrist and the age of Satan. Now, those of us who are woke, we can plainly see this. It's not a hard thing to see. But In-N-Out is pushing back. There's an In-N-Out in San Francisco. And they were, sometime back in August, the mandate went into effect, demanding businesses to separate the vaccinated between the unvaccinated. And if you are vaccinated, then you can come in and eat. But if you are not vaccinated, well, then you cannot eat. It's kind of like the Jim Crow South. You separate people with dark skin, black. Listen, you cannot come into the front of the place. You have to go into the back. You cannot use the white bathroom. You have to use the black. This is a Democrat policy. These things are Democrat ran. This is a Democrat mandate by Joe Biden, who stood at a KKK member's funeral, Bird. I forget the first name. His name was Bird, and he was at his funeral, and he said that he was a good man. He was a known KKK member. In-N-Out's lawyer said that it's irrational. This is what she said. This is what she said. It is unreasonable, invasive, and unsafe to force a restaurant associate to segregate customers into those who may be served and those who may not. That's exactly right. They ask you to separate those, just separate the people. And let me tell you something about San Francisco. You have a lot of homeless people, right? You have a lot of violent people. And if you start telling them they can't come in, well, then you asking those little kids who getting a job, they're working for a job that's paying them $18 an hour, $20 an hour, to get yelled at and possibly beat up or stabbed by stopping a customer from coming into the store. You're asking them, and so they shut the store down because the people, the workers, they're at In-N-Out Burgers in San Francisco by Fisherman's Wharf. Very beautiful, by the way, but I don't like San Francisco. I never have liked it, but I always like going to the wharf. The seafood is good. The scenery is beautiful. But there on Fisherman's Wharf, the In-N-Out Burger, the city, the Department of Health and Safety came and shut them down because they were noticing that the kids were, the employees were not stopping the people and separating the vaccinated from the unvaccinated, right? So they shut it down. And they told them, said, listen, it is not our job to be the vaccine police. Okay, we're not going to be the vaccine police. So they open the store back up, but they just won't have dine-in. So that's going to cut back on some jobs. You know what I'm saying? So some of those teenagers, some of those kids who were working, earning a living, learning how to work for a living, can't go to work. They can't go to work because of a Democrat policy. They lost their job. And a lot of people are losing their job because they're choosing not to do the vaccine stuff. So here in a time when America's economy is stagnated, inflation is going up, price of food is going up, everything is skyrocketing, they don't want people to work. And I'm just going to say it. I think they want people to be sick from the stuff. They want people to be sick and they want people to die because that keeps the fear campaign going. It keeps fear alive. All right. And when you want people to do what you want them to do, you have to have fear. That's one of the big deals. But the pushback is great. And listen, you start to see them loosen up on their stance when people start pushing back instead of going along like dumb, blind sheep. Don't be like that. Push back and stand up for your rights. And the more of us do that, the more we'll see this stuff go away. All right. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'll see you on the next video.